Okay, this video will cover the audience segmentation feature of Brightspot. This is a really cool feature because it allows you to deliver different digital experiences to different audiences coming to the front end of your site. So we're going to take a look at how to set up an audience and then also the different segmentation devices that you can use on the content types themselves. So like how you could actually have one variation of a homepage delivered to one audience and one homepage delivered to another. So to get to audiences, you're going to click the admin bar back here, then click audiences. You can see here we've got a few audiences already set up. To create a new one, it's very easy. You just name it, assign it a content type group, which basically means what content types can receive a variation, like article, homepage, whatever. And then targets. Targets is where the real magic happens. So if I click add just to see the different options, see that these are the targets that come out of the box right now in this environment, which does not mean that this is the exclusive list. We can do more, but this is what we have set up here right now. So a couple of highlights would be tagged content view count target. So this basically means that if someone has viewed, come to my site, viewed a certain number of content types that comes from this group with a given tag, then they're placed in this audience. And this means that I can now deliver that group of people a different experience than everybody else. You could do, let's see, device category target, so that way you can have a different experience for someone who's visiting the site on a mobile phone versus desktop. Maybe if you have like a really video heavy site, you might want smaller video files or different types of files when someone's coming through their phone, so it'll be a lot faster, something like that. So let's look at brand storytelling. So you can see here that it's the content type group primary content types, which if I edit that, I can see what that actually means. So this audience can apply to articles, home pages, pages, and sections. And then I've got targets. Just have one selected, which is the tagged content view count target that we were looking at earlier. So basically, this is saying if someone has viewed articles with the tag brand storytelling more than 9 times in the last month, then they are now a part of this audience. So that's how you set up the audience. Now let's look at how you would actually create the content variation. So I'm going to get back to my dashboard. And I'm going to click on my home page, which I've pinned here. You can see at the top left, we've got it selected as default right now. This is the default home page that everybody will see when they go to the front end of the site, which I can check on here. Give it a second to load. So this is the default home page. Then I can switch over to my brand storytelling audience. So again, this is the people that would see this variation are the ones that have viewed articles a certain number of times with that tag brand storytelling. So it makes sense that you would want to populate content for them based on that tag. So if I want to, I can very easily add a new list module. You can see here, it's adding it to the page. And I can change this to be a dynamic list. Based on the tag brand storytelling. So now this module will automatically be populated with content. We can say specifically articles that have the tag brand storytelling. So that's a great way that you can deliver custom experiences in Brightspot using audience segmentation.